What is up, guys? It's your boy One Hit Addiction, and today we're gonna be doing one of the more clean stories, more traumatizing stories. On this one, we're gonna be talking about the first time that I got into a car accident, and for this time I was with a friend, and it started off as a normal day. I mean, we lived right down the street from each other, and I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to say his name. I only don't tell names unless it's something that can get them legally in trouble. But no, me and my friend Mario, and I haven't seen that kid since I was like 12. But anyway, so me and Mario, no, not even 12, maybe like I was I was 9 when I left. It's been 5 years since I've seen him, and I'm currently 14. But anyways, so yeah, it started off as a normal day. I went down to his house and I said, you know what, dude, I want to go to the aquatic center today. And here in my town, we have a little aquatic center. I mean, it's pretty chill. It's pretty awesome. You have a slide, you have diving boards, and you have little rafts that you can ride around in the big pool. But um, usually when I go now, I just chill up. I'll go post up with friends or something, and we'll play some basketball. So now they have hoops and stuff. Anyways, so that day we were over there, and I mean, we're pretty young at this point. I was probably around like, I think I was around 8 or 7, and so we were over there where like all the little kids play, and I mean, it was like the middle. If you guys know me personally, you most likely know this certain aquatic center. It was the one that like the slide goes into that area. So yeah, we were doing that, and we were like looking out the glass, and we're jumping in. We were hanging out, and then it comes to the time where we gotta go. And his mom's handicapped. I don't really want to like that. That has nothing to do with the story, but his mom's handicapped. So I mean, she has a special type of van. It's very hollowed out so that she can get her seat in there, and it's like a van, but there's only the very back seats have even been pushed out. There's no trunk area. The back seats have been pushed all the way back. And so yeah, so she gets in her ramp, she gets in her car, and I mean, she can't have the best reflexes because, like I said, she doesn't have any legs, so she has the steering wheel pedals, and those aren't that fun to mess around with. Like, think about playing GTA. That's exactly what I'm thinking it's like. I'm not sure. I might be over exaggerating by like a lot. But anyways, we're on our way home, right? And we're coming up to this light, and we're fairly far away from it. And I don't remember. I didn't see whether it was green or red or not. But all I remember her is look up into her rearview mirror and like just to see if we were okay. And me and my friend, we stopped and got a drink. And I got myself a Monster, and it was like one of the red ones, and he got himself the same one. So we were chilling, just drinking our drinks, and then all of a sudden, I mean, like I said, we were really young, so when this happened, it really put us in shock. We were going across the, I think it's called the median, or the intersection. I think it's intersection. I'm a stupid ass. It's called the intersection. We're in the middle of the intersection, and all of a sudden, just pow. It's right in the middle of the van. It was kind of like, all right, so the van, like I said, it's kind of, think of it as like one of those Dodge, like early model, like 2009 Dodge, vans, versus a Honda. Like the older Hondas, probably about the same year, like a 2009 released Honda. I'm not really sure what car it might have been. I don't really know. It kind of looked like the Toyota Camry. I mean, Toyota Camry. Why am I thinking about Toyota Camrys? I'm stupid. What is it called? Now I forgot the name of the car. But all I know is that it's an older model of the Honda. I'm not sure if I can get a picture of it. I'll put it up there, and if I couldn't find one, too lazy to put it in. Anyways, so right after we made contact with the car made contact with us, and we immediately, like, me and my friend, like, shit our pants because that car hit us pretty fast. Like, we were both going pretty fast. I mean, speed limits here, you can only go like maybe 30, but this guy was definitely going way faster than 30 because he put it, he has in the car. But anyways, he hit it luckily it was on the side where the wheelchair door, like, there's like a ramp that comes down, and that's where it's like really weak. But good thing he hit it on the side of the car that really wasn't messed with. Like, the door is still like, stock, it's a stock door, straight from the factory. So anyways, right after we made contact, it was absolutely scary. I mean, thinking about a bunch of 7-year-olds in a car, and this is their first experience having a car wreck. It was horrible. And keep in mind, my friend's very cautious over his mom. Like, I mean, like, if he hears her yell her name, like, in a panicked voice, that dude's taken off, and he's a pretty hunky kid, and he can actually run when he's scared for his mom. So, you know, he used to play in the field, and then his mom would, like, cry all worried out, and then he would be like, Yoom! Gone. Like, where did you go, bro? I don't want to be in the middle of this field. And I know I went off track, but that's pretty much what happened almost every time his mom would call him. He'd be like, off. He'd be like looking around like, where did he go? Where did this motherfucker go? Like, damn. And back then I was on the skinnier side, so I was slower then, still slow now. I don't understand physics at this point. But anyways, yeah, like I said, we made contact. Me and him are both scared, and he's not really scared for his own life. I mean, he hurt his leg really bad because, like, where the car made impact, it was, like, right where the tire is, and so the tire got jammed in, and it kind of nicked his leg. Like, the plastic covering where you put cup holders, and there's a vent, and the speaker's built in, that kind of, like, completely ripped apart, and it, like, sent plastic flying everywhere, and it kind of, like, hit his leg, and he got all scared, and he heard his leg pop. He was fine, by the way, but he got really scared, but he really wasn't worried about him. He was in his buckle, and he's all asking if his mom was okay, and we were all fine. She was more concerned about us and him, and so yeah. So that was pretty much that. Now we're gonna go into after it. Now she calls 911. The passengers call 911, and the husband also shows up. So we have the husband of Mario. I don't remember his name, and I don't want to say it even if I did. But yeah, the husband was all mad. He was all kicking the van, kicking their car. He was super mad, and that did not help me or Mario's anxiety. So we were both flipping out. The firefighters came up. They checked me. They checked Mario. They checked his mom. First of all, like, before any of that, they asked me if I was fine. They asked Mario if he was fine. He said, no, I think my leg's all messed up. And then they realized that they have a handicapped driver. So they were like, okay, we're going to deal with her first. We're going to get to you, and we'll get to you last. And they pointed at me, and I'm like, all right, that's fine. I'm just going to sit here covered in my Monster Energy drink. But anyways, not sponsored, by the way. That'd be awesome, though. Even though there's not. I'm retarded. I can't have a sponsor with 3 subscribers. Oh yeah, time to plug. Subscribe so I can become a sponsor and make money and get better content. Because as of right now, I've got nothing besides a black screen and a retarded microphone. Anyways, so yeah. So they check her, they check Mario, and he's fine. Just got little anxiety, little panic attack, and it caused him to I don't know how to say it, but it caused his body to make it feel like there was pain there, but nothing was really happening. It was his body. He was more scared than he was hurt. That's how they explained it. Then they checked me out. I was like, I'm fine. You don't need to check me out that much. And they were like, all right, bet. So then we get home. I walk in. I tell my mom and dad, we just got into a car accident. Mario's going home. Might go over there later. And they're like, no, you should leave them alone. You guys will talk to each other in like a week. And that's exactly what happened. I didn't see him for like a month, actually. And then when we finally hung out, we went to the aquatic center. But we had his dad drive us. But anyways, it had nothing to do with we were scared that his mom, but the van was all messed up, so we couldn't really have her drive us if we wanted to. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you can, leave a like and subscribe. That'd be much appreciated. I guess we'll see you guys in the next video.